Alright, we are going versus Sven. He has BASCULIN. I've got a better fish, though. He also has Blaziken, Ditto, Lurantis. Why is there a Lurantis and not... I know that he has a Lando Eye. I didn't prep for this game. Jason prepped for this game. Last week's upload, you saw life happened. But... how do I not just lose to my own Zama? Okay. I lead my fish. He can lead his fish. My fish is cooler. Kind of lose to his fish though. I think I'm physically defensive you because I can like switch in a little bit. But my fish is cooler than his fish. My fish has adaptability. His fish is like just better in every other stat. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Sven. Hopefully we pull this out. If we don't, no worries. We're already locked for playoffs. We already lost our undefeated record. So it doesn't really matter too much how this game goes. Let's go. Trying to like have some sort of like energy. You got the fish. Let's go fish. I'm gonna flip turn with my fish. I'm gonna go into my Mamoswine, probably. If he switches, as you could, because I have like a strong adaptability attack coming off. I hope I'm adaptability. I actually really know like nothing about my build. I hope my audio quality is good, and I'm also thirsty. Crack it right into the mic. Most definitely way too loud, but... Alrighty, before we get into the BASCULIN and the rest of this team as the battle progresses, first I'd like to sort of look at the matchup. For context, I did not build this team. I had a friend build it for me just with the way life is going. Shout out Diet Tight. But I had one request, and that was to get this BASCULIN off the bench. It hasn't come to a game yet, so I figured let's do that. And looking at it, Sven's draft was kind of weak to just like good water stab. Lando Eye obviously is a threat. T-Tar also a threat, but they both do not like the water stab. Spectre really shouldn't come into Chansey Zarude. I don't really think it has a good way of getting through either of them. Klefki doesn't like the strong liquidations, I would imagine. P2 could be kind of scary, but it also, like, it is just free Zalma, worst case, so seems not bad. BASCULIN, this is a fish fight. We should live anything that it wants to go for on us, unless it's like a choice banded close combat, and we will be able to kill it back with anything that we do. Blaziken obviously does not appreciate it. G-Bro doesn't really. Ditto. We only have water moves, so we can swap in with like our Zarude or even Zama if it were to copy the BASCULIN. And then Lurantis, I did not expect to come this game, but it's here. Lantern, I don't think that it was good into my team either. And yeah, it didn't come. But yeah, BASCULIN here. We've got Liquidation, Toxic, Aqua Jet, Flip Turn. Looks pretty solid, just like grabbing momentum, like doesn't really need coverage for anything. That would be like worth running. Maybe like I could have seen Ice Beam or Double Edge be useful here, but Toxic seems like it would just push more progress. So yeah, looks like a pretty solid strong BASCULIN set. We should outspeed everything that we need to, like Blaziken and below. And yeah, that's the BASCULIN. I hope land is not fucking. How much we doing? That's like damage. That's damage. Oh yeah, no. Mamoswine, go. Could go like fire move, I guess would be a bit aggro, but I live anything. Unless you like drain. Oh, you do. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. If you don't go to full, this will be good info. You are Black Sludge. Okay, so you're not going to stay in, so I can get rocks up. Actually, what would you switch in? Possibly, like... your ground resist is Lurantis. So, I can rocks up. but like Earthquake might just like do it. Earthquake kind of just does it for me. You guys should be familiar with Mamoswine at this point, and yeah, it's fantastic here. Outside of a Magnet Rising Klefki, it really just hits everything with stabs, and obviously Klefki can't switch into an Earthquake. It looks like Earthquake is always a fine first click here, as the only things that resist or are immune to Earthquake on the switch-in, it's Landorus, which dies to Shard, and Lurantis, which dies to Crash and is slower, which makes EQ and Crash and Shard pretty good, and then we have this as our rocker this game as well. If they go up, they go up. It's not like the biggest concern to me this game, I think. But yeah, Mamoswine looks like a pretty solid just Mamoswine matchup here. Like, you can go Lurantis, sure. Twist and Joink. That's Ditto. I don't think you appreciate this. No, bye-bye. Okay, cool. Well, the Ditto that I was afraid of is gone, which is pretty pog. Pretty pog, in all honesty. He goes Blaziken, we got free Feeny. We're in this cut. Whew. I feel like playing right now. What are we doing? Mamoswine is cool. But yeah, like Mamoswine's bulk is carried by its HP stat. Ditto is not a good HP stat. So, Mamoswine killed Ditto. Expert analysis. That's a fish. How about Yuxi on your fish? I think, yeah, Yuxi on the fish is fine. I think Feeny might be more important down the line for checking the fish later in the game. But Yuxi, I really don't know what the fuck it's doing. It has 4 attacks. It's a Yuxi with 4 attacks. I'm so used to the camera being like over there. Okay, you just flip. I should have gone into my Feeny and made you take Helmet. But, if you go T-Tar, I will drain you. Because I feel like it. I don't think you would kill me in one. Yeah, there's the Sandstorm. Darude. I have Zarude. You have Darude. Yeah. But you probably get Rock. I think U-turn's actually just fine here. You could be like weakness policy or something, but okay. I think U-turn into Zarude is fine here. If your policy, cool. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, when I loaded up this this team and I saw this Yuxi, I was quite confused, but I'll try to understand it, I guess. So we've got Ice Punch for the Lando, Drain Punch for the T-Tar, and Zen does hit most of the rest of the team. We aren't really doing anything to Klefki, and then U-turn is good for momentum. I maybe would have put rocks on this thing over, I'm not sure exactly, but like it's not like you really want to be staying in on T-Tar. I feel like the U-turn is fine. I probably might have cut Drain for this. And obviously Lando is scary. I think this is what we gotta switch into it, but it didn't come, so who am I? What do I know? But yeah, I think this Yuxi, it was an interesting bring, but I think it does, like on paper, do things. And yeah, that is kind of, I understand it. No, this was a bad play. You're gonna be policy. Okay. Whew, 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 okay. That scared me for a second, yeah. Zarude is fine here. If you get rocks, you get rocks. I think Zarudin just like U-turning. Oh, you sub. Okay. I still think I U-turn. With lefties. Actually, I can whip. I can whip once. If you're like sub talks, that'd be a bad. No. U-turn into Feeny's fine. U-turn into Feeny's fine. Zarude, I imagine, is here to pivot in on Tyranitar, pivot in on a Barraskewda, not clicking close combat or poison jab, which is rough, because I feel like that is a good click from Barraskewda to pivot into. But first and foremost, I imagine it's here as my Spectre counterplay this week. I don't think I needed to like devote too much to it. Zarude should always handle it. We've got jungle healing to clear off any like Will-O-Wisp that a Spectre would want to click on us. The stabs do solid, but there's a Klefki and there's a Blaziken, so U-turn, yeah, we need. And then other than that, he looks pretty fine here. Lariat could stop like a Lurantis if it gets like too many superpowers on in theory. I'm not sure how much exactly it does to Lurantis. I'm very, very unfamiliar with Lurantis head calcs. But just like outside of that, the stabs look good, and then U-turn obviously for momentum. We get into like a good spot into like on Klefki or on Blaziken. We have good pivots into them, so it makes sense that this works out. But yeah, that is the Zarude this week. I think. If only I was Bullet Seed. I don't know if this thing learns Bullet Seed, but it looks like it would. You break, yeah. Okay, cool. I was like, if you exceeded that much, you should break. I'm a Draft League player. I click U-turn. It is in my blood. Does this thing get like Fury Cutter? I don't know. Rock Slide. That's like fine. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. We've got a rest Tapu Fini this week. It actually does not look that bad. Usually I'm not the biggest fan, but like this week I understand its merit mainly for this Barraskewda, because our team would get quite worn down. I'm not sure if this is like the optimal Fini here, or if just like more like standard Fini with like a Draining Kiss and like Calm Mind or something over Rest Talk would be better. But I do know that this Fini can swap into Barraskewda Force Helmet, can swap into Blaziken Force Helmet, unless it's like a fully special Blaziken, but then you're not touching Fini. It can, I think, chew a Lando hit, or at the very least bluff that we would, at least for the first time. With some Spadef, we should be able to live a Sludge Wave. So he obviously has to keep that calc in mind until we revealed that our Fini is not Spadef and it is very physically defensive. But yeah, it seems like a solid bring. With the Rest Talk, can stay around for a while, check the things that it needs to check, and no Misty Terrain this week. But his status options aren't that great, especially since I don't think Spectre comes between all the things that I have for it, the Chansey and the Zarude, and then Fini for even that the status deterrent. So it makes sense, and yeah, Fini looks pretty solid. I don't think you stay in. Lurantis is a possibility. I think it would be your only. Lurantis or Glowbro. Yeah, I'm going Mamoswine here. Thank you. I'm cracked at the game, boys. Like, I know exactly what's going on. He just got, like, expertly doubled on. He's probably like, holy shit, how does this guy do it right now? Oh. Well, then. I don't lose to this, I don't think. I do lose my Mamoswine, though. That's unfortunate. But, like, then Zarude can revenge. I'll just go for my Shard Chip. Crit. Good job, Mamoswine. Yeah, you just Earthquake so you don't miss. So your sub DD, Earthquake Rock Slide. Zarude will live. I am like virtually 100% sure. No Sandstorm. Oh, I'm going Basculin, and I'm clicking Aqua Jet. This'll kill. Yeah, I'm doing it. I live for this. This'll kill. I've decided for him. I should have flip turned aggressively, but yeah, that's Lurantis. Are you leftovers? You are leftovers. I'll just flip turn into Zama. Zamazenta's still like really, really flat.
even if you superpower, which you probably do here, right? But yeah, I think you superpower here 100%. Maybe you leaf storm, but it's fine. Maybe, yeah. It's so blurry, the face cam. Yeah, that does like nothing. I'll just bash you. I'll live one more. And then like...
Lastly, we've got a pretty standard Zamazenta with stabs, Ice Fang, and Howl. This looks good. It is a bit scary with the Ditto Bring. Howl plus Dauntless Shield, it would get up to +2 defense, and if I like Howl, it would have an Iron Defense and like a Howl boost, which would be scary, but I killed the Ditto already, so it's not that bad. And then yeah, just Ice Fang I imagine will OHKO. Lando I, we didn't need much speed because Spectre outspeeds us, and then the next fastest is Lando, and Barrascute also would outspeed us, obviously. But we should chew any Barrascute a hit. We should chew pretty much everything pretty easily. So yeah, that is the Zama here, and yeah.
But I don't know if I live if I CC, so yeah, I bash. Dude, Lurantis is like weirdly good. Yeah, but it's not good enough. You super bargain. I'll close combat here so that I don't miss the kill. Yeah, I don't want to miss a kill on like a roll or something, and I think CC will get it. I hope. If it doesn't, we've got a bit of an issue. But yeah, and both of these moves do more than Ice Fang, by the way. No! I should have seen... fuck. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We just lost our Zamazenta to a Lurantis. I don't have my Mammo to pick it off with Shard, but Zarude with Lariat can pick this thing off, no matter what. Zarude with U-turn probably picks it off, but Zarude is actually good here, so I'm fine just having it. Just fine having it. We have lost like 2 very good pieces. The Mammo play was a bit aggressive, but I think it was the correct play. I don't think him Dragon Dancing was a play I needed to account for. I think that on its own was perhaps suboptimal, but come on. We're in a good spot. We're in a fine spot. Blaziken probably comes in here, I would imagine. And I can go Yuxi or Feeny on Blaziken. Yeah. Not worth staying in, risking. I think I go Feeny because U-turn is a more probable play than P-jab. And you could easily be Scarf. He sees. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get my rest off here. You take helmets. You're not lefties. Yeah, I'll get my rest off here. If you P-jab or Thunder Punch, you do that, but you just switch into T-Tar. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm very fine with that. And I know you're full set at this point. I'm fine to stay in and talk, I think. I think staying in and talking is like more than fine here, right? It's like, if we get the attack off, then at the very worst you can't sub on me. And if you could just hard DD here, Actually, I think I go Zarude in case of like a hard Dragon Dance play coming up. Or I think this is fine to just Sleep Talk. I actually think it's very fine. I'm very physically defensive. You are faster. But like I always have Basculin Jet to revenge, and like a Scald Burn will just end him here. That's like it's like a 10% chance to just raw happen, given Sleep Talk. Just don't Sleep Talk Rest, and we're in a very good spot. If we Sleep Talk Rest, it's a bit. That's annoying, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's not terrible. It's not optimal though, certainly. I should have just gone into my Zarude, but that is life. You slide, you miss. Okay, just a little bit. I would love a Scald Burn. Perfect, there's the Scald. Where's the burn? Okay, cool. I'll just Moonblast here. I'm fine taking health on this, right? Because I can always rest against the Blaziken. I'm fine Moonblasting. Slide Flinch would be bad. But it's not the end of the world. He subs. Okay. So we'll break it with Moonblast at the very least, and he stalls a turn of Sandchip on me. Which could be bad against Barraskewda, but I don't have like a rock resist here to pivot through, unfortunately. Is there any reason not to Scald? I think Scald is fine here, actually. If he goes Glowbro, he just slides, connects. We should live easily. Yeah. Don't flinch. Perfect. G-Bro I can go Yuxi, I think, comes out here. No more sand. Pretty good. I can go Yuxi on G-Bro and just kind of attack it. Or I can go Basculin. Oh, you are Quick Draw. What the fuck, dude? Okay. I can go pretty easily into my Yuxi. I just need to preserve some health on this. I just need to preserve a couple of pieces, and I think I can win this. Oh. Okay, cool. So this is just RNG at this point. Quick Claw is banned. But yeah, no. This is just RNG. If I lose, that would be very, very stupid. Oh, and why the fuck did you guys not ban Quick Draw? Cool. Why'd you guys not ban Quick Draw? Cool. Flinch? Shell Sidearm. Okay, cool. So, Yuxi's gone. Is that jet range? I think 20% of the time losing Zarude is my best play here. Cool. Okay. We're fine then. We're more than fine at this point. I think I just go... I honestly think I just like... No, I do just think Hard Feeny on the Blaziken is my play. For sure. For sure. It's like, it's low, but it's like I don't really have another play. Plus, if you're Scarf, like, you're Scarf. You Fire Blast, you're mixed. Whoops, I misclicked. It's fine. Oh, you take Helmet. Perfect. And you lower your defenses. And you're not Scarf. Okay. 3 good things for me. Yeah, Basculin Pivot was never real there. But Now I can liquidation with my fish. Let's go fish. I can liquidation here. And liquidation should be good for a little bit. I could still lose to Choice Banded Barracuda, I think, maybe. If it's like Choice Banded CC. But I don't think it was Choice Banded from the damage it did to my UC. I don't really know. Okay, so you just switch. Cool. How much chip do we get, BASCULIN? Come on, BASCULIN. This is damage. And you get defense dropped? Is that jet range after drop? No, it isn't. Liquidation is my play. Let's go fish. Let's go fish. CC. You're... Let's go BASCULIN. Let's go BASCULIN. Holy shit. Let's go. We win. Let's go BASCULIN. This is the one request I had for the team, and it fucking delivered. I knew his water resists on his draft weren't great, because I think this was his bulky water. I don't think he had another one. And so it was Lurantis, which kind of did fuck me, but it didn't fuck me hard enough. And now we win. Thank God for no quick draw procs. That is a stupid fucking ability. Let's click our liquidation. And our little fishy is going to send us to 6-1. I don't know how other games have gone this week, so I can't really tell you where exactly we land, but just go check out all the other coaches down below, obviously. Obviously, some other people are having fantastic runs of their own as well. So, we'll take this. Our diff is solid. Our playoff chances are good. Last week of the regular season, we'll play Hayes, and then we will finish off with some playoff gameplay for the rest of the season. But yeah, until next time, Jesse504 out. Peace.